Hey, wait a second. Before you scroll, before you click away, before you tell yourself, I already know this, let me guess what just happened. You saw something you wanted. Nothing dramatic, nothing irresponsible, just one small thing. And in your head, a voice said, "It's fine. You earned this. It's not that expensive. I'll make it up later." I hear that voice too. I hear it from inside your wallet, from inside your bank account, from inside the systems you don't even notice anymore. And I need to tell you something uncomfortable. That voice, it's lying to you. From where I stand, you didn't just spend money, you traded something far more valuable: time, energy, focus, future options. You gave up hours of your life for a feeling that'll last maybe 15 minutes? From my side of the transaction, that's a terrible exchange rate. And the worst part is, you didn't even realize you were making the trade, because you weren't told the truth about me. You were told stories, simplifications, comforting myths. And today, I'm done carrying them for you. I'm money. I spend my entire life moving through people's hands, wallets, bank accounts, apps, terminals, and systems. I pass through rich people. I pass through broke people. I pass through anxious people, hopeful people, exhausted people. And everywhere I go, I see the same misunderstandings, the same habits, the same mistakes, the same lies, repeated generation after generation. If you're someone who feels like I never stay, like you're always chasing me, like no matter how hard you try, the numbers don't add up, go ahead and subscribe. And if anything in this video helps you understand money, understand me just a little better, give it a thumbs up. Not because I need it, because you do. This isn't a finance lecture. This is a confession from the thing you've been blaming the whole time. Lie number 1. More money will solve your problems. This is the biggest lie, the shiniest one, the most seductive one. If I just had more money, everything would be fine. From my side of the wallet, that belief causes more damage than almost anything else. I've lived in minimum wage accounts. I've lived in 6-figure accounts. I've even spent time in accounts most people would call rich. And here's the part no one likes hearing. The chaos doesn't disappear. It just gets upgraded. More money doesn't fix confusion. It amplifies it. From where I travel, income doesn't create clarity. Systems do. I've watched people get raises and feel relief for about 2 months. Then the new normal sets in. A nicer apartment, more takeout, subscriptions multiply, payments grow teeth, and suddenly the stress is back, just wearing better clothes. Here's what most people don't realize. An income increase without a system is just pouring water into a bucket with holes. Let's do real math. Say you get a $10,000 raise. After taxes, that's maybe $650 extra per month. Sounds life-changing. But without intention, here's where I go. $200 to higher rent, $150 to eating out, $200 to a better car, $100 to random convenience spending. And just like that, I'm gone. Same stress, same anxiety, same end-of-month panic, just with nicer packaging. From my side of the wallet, this is the most dangerous moment in a person's financial life. Not poverty, but the first raise. Because that's when people stop paying attention. Here's the truth. Your income sets your ceiling. Your system sets your floor. And most people build beautiful ceilings with no floor at all.
Lie number 2. Credit cards are free money or an emergency fund. This lie smiles at you. It says, "Don't worry, handle it later. You deserve flexibility." From where I'm standing, credit cards don't spend money. They rent me at brutal terms. Right now, the average credit card interest rate sits around 28%. That number sounds abstract until you live inside it. Let's make it real. You put a $1,000 emergency on a card. You pay the minimum, about $35 a month. Here's what actually happens. You'll be paying for over 4 years, and the total cost? About $1,600. That's a $600 fee for panic. From my side of the transaction, this isn't convenience, it's time travel. You're stealing from future you and charging interest for the privilege. And calling it an emergency fund, that's like calling a fire extinguisher a flamethrower. Because here's the deeper problem most people miss. Credit cards disconnect pain from purchase. When cash leaves your hand, your brain feels it. When plastic swipes, the pain is delayed. And delayed pain doesn't change behavior. That's why people don't remember what they bought, only that they're still paying for it. Interest isn't just math, it's a memory tax. A real emergency fund, that's me standing guard, quiet, boring, ready. So when life hits, you don't sell your future to survive your present.
Lie number 3. Being good with money means depriving yourself. This lie makes people hate me. It tells you responsibility equals misery, that if you want control, you have to suffer. From my side of the wallet, that's backwards. When people try to starve spending completely, something predictable happens. They snap. One stressful day, one bad week, one I deserve this moment, and suddenly, I'm gone. Not thoughtfully, but explosively. Behavioral science calls this the what the hell effect. You break one rule and think, well, what the hell? And everything collapses. I've watched it happen thousands of times. Here's the truth. I don't want you miserable, because miserable people don't plan, they react. The goal isn't restriction, it's allocation. When you don't give me permission to be spent, I escape anyway, in impulse purchases, in late-night clicks, in stress spending. But when you expect spending, when fun is planned, I behave. This is where the 50-30-20 rule shines, not because it's perfect, but because it's human. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% future, and debt. That 30%, that's guilt-free joy. From my side of the wallet, the healthiest finances aren't strict, they're predictable.
Lie number 4. Investing is only for rich people. This lie keeps me idle, locked in checking accounts, eroded by inflation, wasting time. People think they need a big moment to start investing, a bonus, a windfall, a sign. From my perspective, time is the sign. Let's do simple math. You're 25. You invest $50 a month. Average return, 7%. By 65, over $120,000. You wait until 40? You need over $200 a month to catch up. Same money, different time. Doing nothing feels safe, but from my side, it's the most active decision of all. Because inflation never pauses. Time never negotiates. Standing still is still a direction. Investing isn't gambling, it's assigning me a job. And even small amounts of me get very powerful with enough time.
Lie number 5. Your salary defines your worth. This is the most poisonous lie, because it's quiet. No one says it out loud, but everyone feels it. The comparison, the pressure, the shame of falling behind an imaginary timeline. From my side of the wallet, this lie turns me into a judge, and I was never meant to be that. I've lived with miserable millionaires. I've lived with fulfilled teachers. The number in an app doesn't measure a life. When people tie identity to income, fear enters every decision. They buy status, not value. They chase optics, not peace. That's how I get wasted. I'm a tool, a means of exchange, not a scoreboard for your humanity. Separate your self-worth from your net worth. It's the first step toward actually using me instead of serving me.
So here's the truth from the source. I'm not magic. I'm not evil. I'm not emotional. I react. Treat me randomly, and I'll behave randomly. Give me structure, and I become predictable. The truth isn't exciting. It's boringly simple. Spend less than you make. Plan before emotion gets involved. Invest early. Prepare for emergencies. Spend on purpose, not hustle, not obsession. Systems. If this helped you see money, see me differently, subscribe. This channel exists for one reason: to let money finally explain itself. I'll see you next time.